Listen, I know a lot of you guys are very familiar with the Ray Allen that played with the Miami Heat, hitting the corner three, winning the title with LeBron, Wade, Bosh, and the boys. I know you guys know that version. You guys know the version of him with the Celtics, with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, that big group that won another title there. Some of you may even remember going all the way back to when Ray Allen played for, the Seattle Supersonics before the OKC Thunder, where he was averaging, 25 plus points a game, whatever. And then some of you may even remember all the way back to the Jesus Shuttlesworth days back with the Milwaukee Bucks, a much more athletic version of a Ray Allen type of a build. But I wanted to make myself a Ray Allen build before we got out of here in NBA 2K24, something that I could have a little bit of fun with, that had a high three ball, that was a little bit more, athletic defensively maybe than what Ray Allen would be. I wanted to be active on the defensive side, be able to hawk the lanes, be able to shoot that, the mid-range, shoot the three ball, have a lot of fun. So which build did I end up going with? Let's find out. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K24 build for you. And I had a little bit of VC leftovers. We got towards the end of the year, and I kind of wanted to make a build that had a little bit of a higher three ball. I don't have many builds with very high three ball. So as you can see here, I did decide to go with more of like a late Seattle Supersonics, maybe early, Boston Celtics type of a Ray Allen build. I'll show you guys the build real quick. I'm going to show you how to make the actual build itself, but this is what it looks like right now. It's a brand new build. I've only used it a handful of times. We played a little bit of rec and stuff on it. You can see we got an 80 driving layup on it. The shooting is just about maxed out. We got the 84 mid-range and right now a 96 three ball. Playmaking got just enough to get some different animations and things like that. Defense, we got the bronze clamps, and then we got the 91 steel, and then the physicals, are what they are right now anyway. But I wanted to, like I said, make a build that had quite a bit of shooting on it, just to test it out, see what it was kind of like. Something again to kind of mess around with. So I'm going to show you guys this build. I'm also going to show you maybe a slightly modified version that's going to be maybe more of like a younger Ray Allen, like the Milwaukee Bucks, Jesus Shuttlesworth type of a build as well. I found in the builder that looks like it would be a lot of fun. I didn't make it, but like again, it said it would be a lot of fun. And I'm also going to bring you guys the Ray Allen face creation that I'm using. A few of you had asked for that in the YouTube post that I did, so I'll bring that to you as well. So let's go ahead and head over to the builder. I'm going to show you guys the build that I made here, as well as the alternate version, the face creation, a bunch of other stuff. All I ask is that you drop a like for your boy. Subscribe if you're new. We're on that road to 5,000 subscribers as we get into NBA 2K25, and let's get right into it. Alright, so here we are in the builder. I want to show you guys this Ray Allen template. Number right-handed, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but right here's the Ray Allen template build, and this is what I used to model the build that I made off of. You can see, real high layup. You get the Devin Booker layup package in this one. No contact dunks, nothing too flashy there. 84 mid-range, 96 three ball. I wanted a build maybe. I haven't had one that had 99 on it. I know 99 was really expensive, so I wanted to go at least 97 on mine to get certain badges and things like that. So you can see the pass accuracy, ball handle, nothing too crazy. 76 get you some decent animation. 75 speed with ball get you the silver hyper drive, and then the defense, not too shabby. 85 perimeter get you silver clamps. 60 steal for bronze interceptor and bronze rebound chaser. Speed, nothing too flashy there. So again, basically an off-ball build, gonna spot up, gonna shoot, gonna be able to fade, gonna be able to hit some floaters, do some crazy things like that. Have just enough ball handle to be able to help create for yourself. So this is the template that I use to kind of make my build, and then obviously, it's July. I wanted to make some modifications, have a little bit more fun with it. So I wanted to show you guys this one first, and then let me show you the one I made. Alright, so back in the builder, I want to show you the build that I actually made. I know you could probably go 6'6" and get a little extra attributes, whatever. I wanted to keep it more true to form to the Ray Allen type of a build, so I stayed 6'5", went 206, 6'6" on the wingspan, and I'm not going to bore you with going through each of the stats individually and creating the build. It's the middle of July, and you guys know how it's done by now, but here's the build that I made. As you can see, we get that 85 driving layups. You get the nice Devin Booker layup package. You get them high floaters. You get to do some stuff as far as like, you can see over on the right-hand side, you get Flow Game on Gold, Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, Scooper on Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. You get a lot of these nice badges. to be able to finish around with them. You know, you're still gonna be able to do all that fun stuff. Down here, the shooting is really where this build stands out. You can see the 84 mid-range gets you the gold mini magician, and then with the 97 3-ball, you're gonna get all of these other badges, you know, on Golden Hall of Fame, Gold Agent 3s, Limitless Range, Deadeye, all the Hall of Fame badges you see there. You know, Guard Up, Green Machine, Space Creator, Catch and Shoot, all that good stuff. Again, I was gonna go 99, but it's just so expensive. You miss out on so many other things, so I decided to go 97. And that's what I did. Down on the playmaking, you know, he had a 76 ball handle and a 75 speed with the ball. I went 75 for both. You know, just to be able to get some extra animations. We went 70 on the pass accuracy. I mean, it's July, we ain't passing the ball. No, just kidding. 70 is more than enough if you're playing off ball and you're just playing rec like I am gonna be on this build. You know, in the clips and stuff, I think I've got like a 40 or 50 something actually pass accuracy. Moving down here to the defense, this is one of the things that I did change though. I took the perimeter defense from an 85 down to a 75. Again, this is going to be more of an off-ball type build, so I didn't think having clamps or anything like that was going to be super high. And again, it's mid-July. I made the build to have some fun, and one of the things I did to do that was put the steel up to a 91. You can see you get the gold glove, gold interceptor, and gold right stick ripper. You know, we're going to be able to get some on-ball plucks. We're going to be able to play some lanes. You know, like I said, again, I just want to have some fun on this build. I want to be able to hawk the lanes. Whatever, Hawk 2 or whatever. Anyway, be able to hawk the lanes, you know, be able to shoot some threes, have some fun doing the floaters, different things like that. So I went 91 on the steal here. I put a little bit of block on there just to help with you know, contests and things like that. No real rebounding on this. You're 6'5" with short arms. I'm not looking to try to do anything too crazy. One thing I did is I did bump up the speed to an 84. As you can see there, the acceleration 73, strength 60, just enough to get the fearless finisher on silver. Vertical I put to a 67 just to get Aerial Wizard on silver, and then I maxed out the stamina. So this is the basic build. This is the one that I used. I want to show you just one more. It would be more of like a throwback, like maybe Bucks Ray Allen or early Sonics Ray Allen, more that, you know, Jesus Shuttlesworth type of a build. I want to show you which one I cooked up. You know, the build that kind of relates to that here. Going back. Gonna be the same build, shooting guard, 6'5", 205, 6'6" wingspan. But the one thing I did with this one is I took the defense down. You see still 75 perimeter defense, but now I've got 60 steal in here instead of 91. I took the speed and the acceleration down just a couple of ticks, but now the driving layup I took from an 85 to a 77, but what that did was able to get 89 driving dunks. So now the build has contact dunks on it, along with the 84 mid-range and the 97 3-ball. You know, pass accuracy, we took a little slight hit on that again. It's late in the year, 60 plenty if you're playing in the rec, you're not playing competitive, anything like that. Ball handle, speed with ball still 75. Again, like I said, 75 still on the perimeter defense. Put the steal down to 60 just to be able to get the bronze interceptor. Left the block at a 50, and then we took a hit on the speed by 2 from 84 down to 82. The acceleration from 73 to 71. And then we upped the vertical to a 79 to be able to get those contact dunks. So either way you want to go, if you want to be more of a spot-up shooter and then be able to play the lanes and play a little bit more defense, use the first build. If you want to have, you know, a little bit more fun, I mean, most of the builds I've done this year have had, you know, contact dunks or like a 75 dunk on it. So I didn't really think it was too important to have, you know, the dunks or something, you know, like that on the build I made. But if you wanted to go that route and do like an early, like I said, early years, more athletic version of like a Ray Allen, you certainly could go this route. So if you asked for the face creation when I posted the post on my YouTube on the storyline or whatever you want to call it, so I was going to show that to you guys real quick. The starting face is going to be the one to the right of this guy here. This is going to be my Ray Allen face, whether right, wrong, and different. You know, if it's the best Ray Allen face, you know, I don't know, but this is the one I'm using, so if you guys are interested in getting that, so this is going to be the quick face creation. I'm not going to spend as much time as I usually do, but there's a starting face. You're going to go no hair. For the skull, you're going to use skull 1. You know, feel free to pause this if you need to. I'm going to kind of zip through it kind of quick, just to show you guys all the numbers and everything. I'm not going to go through them all individually like I do on some of the other ones. You see brow 2 here. Those are the numbers on that. But this would be more of like your Sonics, you know, Celtics, Miami Heat Ray Allen. More of your prime Bucks Ray Allen's going to have a little bit of like a crew. I don't know what you want to call it, like a buzz cut, you know, just a little bit of hair on the top, and I think he maybe had a little bit of a goatee, or kind of clean shaven. But you know, if you always want to go that route, again, I kind of went with more of like the late Sonics, early like Celtics type of Ray Allen, you know, for my build. You know, so if you guys want to use this face creation, again, feel free. I just wanted to zip through all the numbers and everything for you, since a couple of you had asked for it. You know, again, it's late July. I didn't maybe put as much time and effort into it as I normally would have for some of my face creations, but I definitely think that it does the job. For like I said, for the Ray Allen face here. For the mouth, it's going to be mouth 1. See the numbers there. Facial hair, if you want to change that up, you definitely can change up the facial hair and go a couple of the different ones that, you know, have goatees and stuff on them if you wanted to rock, you know, a different style. You know, like this would be an option, I think, if you wanted to run it. There's a couple further down that you could use as well. I went facial hair 2. Chin 3. There's the numbers on that. And then lastly, I went skin tone 6. Blemishes 4, nothing too crazy there. So again, feel free to go back and pause that if you need to, but a few of you did ask for the face creation, so I thought I would drop that for you guys as part of this video, just to kind of throw in there. So also wanted to bring you guys a little bit of rec gameplay on this as well. As you can see, we were kind of cooking the first handful of games we played on this, averaging over 27, over 3 assists, 75+% from 3, and then I don't know if it had to do with the outages or whatever the night, but I got kicked out or lagged out of like 2 or 3 games, so the averages dropped and stuff like that. And then this game came along, and you know, random rec in July, as you can see here, dribble. How many of you guys have had a point guard like this in the rec, or maybe you are that point guard in the rec? But he finally does hit me. We knocked down the shot here. You know, a lot of players are moved on and kind of filling this void in between now and NBA 2K25. You know, with college football 25. So the player pool and the random rec it's getting awfully thin, and this was one of those games that would be true to form, but we were just kind of doing our thing. You see, knocking down shots. Just kind of ho-humming along here, and then, you know, we got a nice 23-17 lead. We get a little rip here. We're off and running again. You know, he tries to throw it back to me here. I probably should have just like moved and tried to go for a fade or a float or something here, but we end up playing a little bit of hot potato, moving around. They take a bad shot. And that kind of became the theme of the second half when we get there. But you see, we're knocking down our open shots. We're doing our thing here. I don't really have much for badges at this point. Like, again, this was just maybe the second or third night of having this build, and I just made it like the middle of last week. But you know, like I said, we're knocking down our shots. We're doing our thing on defense. You know, we're getting some stops. We're ripping down boards. Okay, maybe not ripping down boards, but you see we get the rebound. And with a 51 pass accuracy, look at that pass up the floor. I was kind of actually impressed with that. But, you know, like I said, we were just kind of cruising along. You know, I was doing my thing. We get a little bucky here right before the end of the half. We knock it down. We got 16 points, and, you know, we end up being player of the half, as you can see here. You know, thought right, you know, as we're moving here, we're kind of cruising along, like I said, doing our thing. 16 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. You know, we're up by 21, and then get into the second half, and randoms are going to random. You know, we get a little rip here. You can see the score. They close the gap a little bit, but we get a little close shot here. Now we got 20 points, and you can see the time on the clock. A lot goes by. We're just sticking at a little 12-point lead here. We knocked down a little mid-range, give ourselves a lead, and then, like I said, some of the players from the other team started kind of quitting out. And you see we knocked down another open 3 there. Ray Allen, don't miss. Come on now. But randoms are going to random, and then as you can see here, they get it all the way down to a 1-point game with 12.9 seconds to go. We got to try to hold on to this thing. You see we got 25 points. You know, we got a little bit limited with our touches, and then stopped passing me the ball for whatever reason. But he gets an open look with sharp take, and he smokes it. Man, we managed to survive this game, but, you know, like I said, randoms in July, quite interesting for sure. But you know, I kind of skipped through that one a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys some rec gameplay. You guys always ask for a little bit of gameplay on that one, but if you want to see more on this build, let me know for sure. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I got. So listen, man, that's really all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like the builds. Like I said, this will probably be the build I play on for a little bit here towards the end of NBA 2K24. We'll have a little bit of fun on it. We'll see if we can't get the attributes up just a little bit higher, max out a few of them. Like I said, just have a little bit more fun yet before we get into NBA 2K25. As soon as we start getting some news and stuff on that, I'll bring that to you in little tidbits and everything. But again, appreciate you guys for sticking around. Hope you like the build. Hope you like the face creation. I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like for your boy. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm out. Peace.